From the Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Lies can be scripted, lies can be circulated, lies can permeate across a nexus. And lies, ladies and gentlemen, lies can even with the help of corrupt officials be documented. But lies, and I say this to all, lies cannot destroy the truth. In the face of truth, the lies crumble. The Republic Media Network has been chasing the truth in the case of Sushant's murder. We have uncovered that Disha Salian was killed. We have shown, and tonight I return with another sting. We have shown with stings and with documents and confrontations that the Mumbai police cover-up is unethical, ghastly, and clumsy. And today I'm grateful, immensely grateful that the Supreme Court of India has heard our cries. I'm grateful that the CBI FIR is, ladies and gentlemen, just about to be filed in hours. And I'm absolutely grateful that the Enforcement Director of India has summoned the missing Riya Chakrabarti on the 7th. So what is the appropriate thing for Uddhav Thackeray to do? The appropriate thing for the Maharashtra Chief Minister to do now is to pull up and not defend the Mumbai police anymore. To question and not safeguard the Mumbai police anymore, because if he does, it is suspect. The Mumbai police must be asked now 10 questions. Why didn't you act when Sushant's family warned you? 2, why are you asking the public to give you leads on Disha's murder when till now you told the whole world it was a suicide? When you tried to wrap it up, Mumbai police. 3, why did you issue a communication that Sushant had committed suicide? How could you, when there was no proof, leave alone a suicide note? How could you, Mumbai police? 4, why did you never question the contradictions in the statements of Siddharth Pitani and Sandeep Singh when the whole world saw them clearly? Why did you block the Bihar police when they landed up to investigate and lock them up? Why didn't you dig out which politician, Mumbai police, and which Bollywood stars were at the party with Disha on the 8th when she called Sushant? Why didn't you investigate any of this? 7, when even when the truth started coming out like a tsunami, why did you try to push a depression theory? Why did your commissioner hold a press conference to insist it was depression? Why? On the basis of his Google searches. I mean, God knows what investigative skills the Mumbai police commissioner reflected when he said through Google searches I can find out that he committed suicide or insisted on hinting in such a direction. And why did you try and pull out old testimonies of the family which were taken when they were grieving? Mention them in the press conference and try to use the testimonies of the family members against them? And 8, why didn't you cross-question Riya? Why didn't you take her into custody? Why didn't you look even once on your own into the financial angle? And how many people will you mislead and how many people can you threaten? Why did you try to mislead everyone on a non-cognizable nepotism issue? Mumbai police, do you think the people of this country don't see through you? You tried to mislead everyone. by calling the Bollywood biggies after Kangana's interview because you thought it was a perfect opportunity to try and pull out. The argument of nepotism, when you know Mumbai police, the nepotism is a non-cognizable charge. I want to know which cognizable charge nepotism is. Because you know Mumbai police and Mr. Mumbai Police Commissioner that nepotism, even though a grave charge, cannot lead to anyone's imprisonment. What are you trying to mislead the country? And 10, assuming that you are just incompetent and not malicious, now that your incompetence has been exposed. And many people are asking whether your complicity must be examined. With what face do you still insist that you and not the CBI should investigate the double murders? Ladies and gentlemen, these are 10 questions. I'm sure you have 100. But the fact is Sushant was killed and we are investigating this double murder. Second debate tonight at 10 o'clock this evening. Can you trust the Mumbai police anymore? Even if we trust the force, can you trust these people who are at the helm? And ladies and gentlemen, as the CBI gets ready for its FIR and justice seems close, here are the headlines. This Wednesday evening on the debate tonight, the Republic Special Investigation Team gets the ultimate clincher. We have a third primary source which confirms Disha Sushant the double murder.
दिशा के केस से रिलेटेड ही है, तभी तो दिशा के केस से रिलेटेड उसके बाद 50 सीट का कैसे चेंज कर दिया उसके बाद से देंगे.
And yes, it's 100% match. 2 testimonies in 24 hours reveal how Sushant died for knowing the Disha truth. It's the biggest impact in the case so far. The CBI is getting ready within hours to probe Sushant's mysterious death and killing. The Enforcement Directorate summons the missing Riya Chakrabarti after tracing investments in multi-crore properties in Mumbai. The Mumbai police investigation is under national criticism and of course now under the Supreme Court scrutiny. They just cannot be trusted anymore.
सर दिशा सालियान के केस को लेकर उनके फैमिली ने सर इन्फॉर्म किया था सर.
And watch the Mumbai police officials run from Republic once again. The top court gives them 3 days' time to submit a probe report. And ladies and gentlemen, on a day when the Mumbai police's investigation team has officially come under the severe scrutiny of the Supreme Court and under national criticism, on a day when they have been given a 3-day deadline to submit their probe report, on a day when they have been called out for behaving in the most unprofessional manner with senior IPS officers from Bihar, the Republic Media Network's large special investigative team, multiple reporters are bringing you yet another testimony that blows the lid off India's ghastliest murder cover-up. Watch tonight how a third primary source is confirming on a sting tape that Sushant was killed by the same people who killed Disha Salian.
Second day, third primary source, a similar testimony. In less than 24 hours, a second aide of Sushant Singh Rajput, a man who was privy to what happened to both Disha and Sushant, has told Republic Media Network's Amit Bharadwaj that this is a case of double murder.
संदीप सिंह का साथ में लड़का काम करता है, उसमें वो डायरेक्शन के टीम में, मैंने उसको फोन करके पूछा कि ये जो स्टोरी आ रही है सही है. उससे मुझे कहा कि दिशा जो है उसको पार्टी में बुलाया था जो दिशा तो इन्होंने बुलाया था उसको इमीडिएटली पता नहीं चला था. थोड़ी देर बाद ये सब मेरे साथ कुछ गड़बड़ होने वाला है तो सुशांत का जब पता है तो मुझे ज्यादा किसी के लिए मतलब किसी के लिए कुछ भी कर सकता है. किसी को दोस्त आता है मेरे साथ उसको बता वो चक्कर उसने वही किया, उसने फोन कर दिया उसको. लेकिन इन लोगों को पता है कि बार में ये बात आई कि मैं मीडिया को बताऊँ और ये बात उसने संदीप सिंह को बताई, ये गलत है। चुपचाप मीडिया को बुला लेता, बात कर लेता, तो ना ही सुशांत को कुछ होता है। जब तो कोई गाय करता, बस वो लड़के ने मुझे बताया कि संदीप सिंह को जैसे पता चला संदीप सिंह ने क्या कर दिया, उनको ये कर दिया, संदीप सिंह ने कर दिया, उसको जाके बताया। उनको क्यों बताना? चुपचाप हो जाता, तो भी चुप रहता, सुशांत भी पहुंच जाता, सच भी सामने आ जाता, संदीप सिंह का नाम भी गायब हो गया। वो उनको बता दिया, सुशांत को पता नहीं है कि इन लोगों को पता है। अब ये आगे इसके घर पे पार्टी बनाना, तो उसको जब कुछ पता है नहीं, तो उसने इन्वाइट कर दिया, ठीक है। और पार्टी में यहाँ पर रात को इन लोगों ने खुद ही कांड कर दिया, उसका मर्डर कर दिया, या तो फिर ये लोग चले गए। हाँ, तो उसके बाद अगले दिन या तो उन्होंने थोड़ा चिट्ठा देखा, दिया के बाद घर के नौकर को भी नंबर है, फिर लोग चले गए रात को, व्यवहार करके कितने बजे भेज सकते, उन लोगों को भेज के सुबह मर्डर करवाया, रात को इन्होंने ही करवाया। दो ही पॉसिबिलिटी है और सारा रिवील हो गया।
दिशा के केस से रिलेटेड कुछ
दिशा के केस से रिलेटेड ही है, तभी तो दिशा के केस से रिलेटेड उसके बाद 50 सिग्नल कैसे चेंज कर दिया उसके 5 दिन में। जो लड़का 4 साल में एक सिग्नल चेंज करता है, उसके 6 दिन में 50 सिग्नल चेंज की। फोन में इस लड़के ने बोला, इस लड़के ने सिर्फ ये बताया कि दिशा ने फोन करके सुशांत को पता नहीं, और सुशांत ने संदीप सिंह को ये बताया कि मैं न्यूज वालों को बुला के लाऊं। ये दो ही फोन में बात करता हूँ। जब तो दिशा उसको फोन किया, वही उसने सपोर्ट मांगा, हेल्प मांगा, क्योंकि ये करता था अपना दुबई जाके सब हेल्प करता था सच के लिए। और फिर इसने भी कर दी, सुशांत ने उसको नहीं बताया, उससे क्लोज था, बता दिया फिर, और उसको नहीं बताना चाहिए, उसने उनको बता दिया। अब आप कैसे बोलो?
There is a strong relation between both deaths. So now he also claimed that there are big names who are behind this. So he also exposed those names also. That's our third primary source.
It's a 100% match with what Sushant's close friend told Shravan Sen on Sandeep Singh.
I've already spoken about this to Sandeep. So Sandeep was someone that was informed duly by Sushant on record. Sushant had mentioned his name like 50 times in that span of conversation of 22 minutes.
मैंने उसको फोन करके पूछा कि ये जो स्टोरी आ रही है सही है? उसने मुझे कहा कि दिशा जो है उसको पार्टी में बुलाया था ये लोग।
On what Disha told Sushant.
You know, Disha had communicated. Apparently, Disha had communicated to Sushant not to leave the house.
उसको इमीडिएटली पता चल गया था, थोड़ी देर बाद ये सब मेरे साथ गड़बड़ होने वाला है, तो सुशांत का ये बताया।
On how Sushant wanted to reveal everything to the media.
For Disha, did he speak about?
He was about to. In the morning that when I informed, he was about to. This guy.
And how both of them believe Sushant and Disha were killed by the same people.
I think both of them were murdered. Sushant knew that Disha was murdered. There was more than what meets the eye. Definitely, the kind of the phone call and his statements.
These testimonies have put the focus on this man, Sandeep Singh. His version just doesn't add up.
You say that you were not in touch with him for 10 months and you are one of his 2 closest friends. Did you ever try to contact him or his family in this period? Did it not worry to you that you had not spoken to him for 10 months?
Actually, we were in touch through SMS, Arnab, to be very
When was the
honest.
last
And
message?
That's when we had planned after Lonavala. I don't remember that.
Republic SIT will continue its investigation, bring to you proof every day, and won't stop till there's justice in the case. Let's debate.
Rizwan Merchant, I want to start with you. You are the legal voice. Rahul Ishwar, Vikas Gupta, Arvind Kumar Jain, former DGP UP, Ishkaran Bhandari, activist lawyer in the case Sujay Kantawala, senior lawyer, Mumbai. Nilotpal Mrinal is a family friend of Sushant Singh Rajput. Vikas Singh will join us in a minute. And Malavika Avinash from the BJP and also a well-known actor. And Atur Bhatkalkar. He is a legislator of the BJP. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. Now, just to start with you, I have a second testimony on record. Let me start with Nilotpal, not the legal voice tonight. Nilotpal, you came in when we started the investigation. I have a second primary testimony tonight on the record of a person who on a sting camera says that Sushant was about to reveal the details of how Disha was killed. I had the first primary source yesterday, and today the man on the sting camera says that Sandeep Singh ke saath, Sandeep Singh ko call kiya tha Sushant ne to tell him about what happened to Disha, and Sandeep shared this information with the people who were with Disha at the party, who were powerful and big people. I have the second testimony today, which directly links Disha's death, possibly murder, to Sushant's murder. How many testimonies in your view can be disregarded by the Mumbai police, Nilotpal?
Sir, I will take you 5 seconds first. I will have to give you a salute for the work you have done for the CBI. And this person whose name you are taking right now, the same person complaint I made to Mumbai police, because 28th of June, he came publicly to media and he was giving clean sheet to everyone, starting from Karan Johar to Mahesh Jhat to Aditya Chopra. When he was aware that investigation is going on, then also in camera, all the news channel, he gave the interview that there is no such thing happened, and all having very good relation with Sushant Bhai. So Sushant Bhai was mad, having so many movies, everything was okay, he will do something like that. In your show only I told you that why his sister was called, why they waited for sister. Now Siddharth Patani is having different statement, the ambulance driver is having separate statement, the police giving separate statement. So what the hell is going on? And the way Republic TV is doing it right now, I think you have worked more than Mumbai police.
We are continuing to work, but when we bring so many testimonies on record, Rizwan Merchant, this second testimony I bring on record today says that Disha was called to a party. The primary investigation by the Mumbai police should have been on who called her to the party. And there is a second man today, Rizwan Merchant, who says, I have spoken to Sandeep Singh's aide regarding how Disha went to the party ahead of her death, and says, Disha जो है उसको पार्टी में बुलाया था इन लोगों ने. The first thing the Mumbai police should have investigated is who are the people who called Disha for that party where she suddenly died. Tomorrow, if any other young lady, and I present this, or person, or man, or woman, or child, anyone goes to a party, right? And there are, say, 10 people who are present. The person then is seen to have fallen from the 14th or 15th or 20th floor, and all the 10 people say, oh, the person slipped and died, like Divya Bharti. That's it for the Mumbai police. He said, no investigation. They write suicide and they close the case. I have a primary source saying that Disha called Sushant. Second primary source, Rizwan Merchant, second primary source tells me that Disha called Sushant and Sushant told Sandeep Singh. Where is the investigation in this? If the names are in public domain, I'm not into social media, I don't know. But let them find out, why haven't these people been called for an investigation? Why? Mr. Merchant, why?
Arnab, yes, Arnab, the issues which you've just raised with regard to the primary source and the secondary source, I agree with you in wholesome that yes, these are two important, very material circumstances which need to be investigated. They ought to have been investigated also, because from the commencement of this particular part of investigation, if there was any particular link between the death of Disha and between the death of Sushant, that ought to have been established. Now, the moment you have this particular evidence, I am very confident, Arnab, that this material, now that investigation has been taken over by CBI, will definitely be dwelled upon.
No, we don't.
But I think the witnesses whose evidences have been recorded by you, though in camera or maybe in the form of a sting operation, this all by itself becomes a very important piece of evidence in the form of electronic evidence. Electronic evidence is a very, very sensitive piece of evidence which will have to be proved by very technical means. So I think this evidence which you are collecting for and on behalf of Republic SIT itself can become a very important and crucial evidence for CBI to dwell upon and complete the investigation.
I will share it with the CBI. I will share it with the CBI, but I will not share it. I will not share it with the Mumbai police.
Yes, I'm confident you will.
I will not share it with the Mumbai police. The Mumbai police I do not trust. We do not trust.
Now there is no question. Now there is no question of sharing it with Mumbai police. You have to share it with CBI because now that CBI has taken over the investigation, they have got three options. Either they will approach the Mumbai police and take over the investigation and continue from where Mumbai police has stopped, or they will embark upon investigation absolutely afresh after they register the CBI FIR.
Can I speak, Arnab? It's a question to me.
Yes, Ishkaran.
Arnab, we saw on your debate that there are...
Rahul, let Ishkaran complete and come in.
Let me speak.
Please also...
Rahul, let Ishkaran complete and both of you can come in after that,
Yeah. Arnab, we saw on your debate something so basic as 3 versions of who brought the body down. We saw on your debate when I asked 2 questions to Sandeep Singh, he ran away. He couldn't answer 2 questions. Why can't Mumbai police ask him these tough questions? Why has Mumbai police forgotten to ask and interrogate prime people who are around the person? On your channel, he said, "Maine 10 mahine se baat nahi kari," and he was allowed in the crime spot. Who allowed him in the crime spot?
I don't think the Mumbai police is unprofessional, Ishkaran, but, and let me say this, that when the Mumbai police commissioner says, I did a Google search, when he tries to close the case on the basis of a so-called Google search by Ishkaran, by Sushant, and push the depression and suicide theory, then do you trust the Mumbai police?
Arnab, nobody in this nation today trusts the Mumbai police investigation. That's a fact. You have exposed them, and how? Let us understand one thing. They are saying he did a Google search. Maybe he was scared that they are coming to kill me. So he was saying that how would they kill me? What would they try to do? Why are we having these presumptions? It was a case of investigation. It was a case of FIR. Why was that not done? Now we are seeing, you have shown on your channel WhatsApp. ED has summoned, so much is there. Disha died, ED is summoning, financial transaction, WhatsApp chat, IPS officer telling DCP of Mumbai police, nothing was investigated. Does it require a journalist, a media channel, Republic, to bring all these basic facts to Mumbai police? Why did Sandeep Singh run away in just 2 questions when I asked him? Why are they running away? And why is Commissioner running for Republic? Why can't Republic take 2 questions off? Why can't the Commissioner take 2 or 3 questions off?
Ishkaran, Parambir Singh is welcome to come on the next episode of Nation Wants to Know.
He won't.
I will ask him 10 questions. 10 questions on behalf of the people of India. The first, of course, is whether he has any right to be in office after what has happened. But that will be my last question. I will have 9 questions before that. 9 questions before that to Parambir Singh. And my next point is tonight, I think Atul Bhatkalkar wanted to come in with a point out here. I will continue to ask the questions, viewers. Did or did not those at the party include Bollywood stars? If it is, who are they?
There is an inquest report of Disha Salian. First question. After 1.5 months are over, today Mumbai police issued a press statement. If anybody has information regarding the murder of Disha Salian, they can approach to Mumbai police. Why it took 1.5 months for Mumbai police?
It's unbelievable, Atul.
Must answer.
Atul ji, it is unbelievable. It is unbelievable today. I agree with you. I was shocked. 3 hours after the Supreme Court slamming the Mumbai police, 3 hours after that, Rahul, here are the facts. The Mumbai police puts out a statement to the public. If you have information on what happened to Disha, let us know. Now, some Some ridiculously unaware person has told the Mumbai police that you are now in a fix. In order to save yourself, put out a public statement so that 3 days from now you can go to the Supreme Court and say, we put out a public statement, nobody responded to us, and hence it must be proven that nobody has any hard evidence to give us. It is not our job to work for the Mumbai police.
Please
the Mumbai police should be informing the public.
Please also look into what Disha's father said.
Pardon me? What Disha's... One minute, just a minute. Just with the greatest of respect.
Why don't you also look at that side?
Rahul, Malavika will debate with you.
Why can't we trust her family?
Okay, Atul is saying something. Atul, go on. Yeah, go on. Atul, go on.
Murder? Still you think so? It is not duty of the Mumbai police to investigate all these things? Arnabji, in 3 murders, Jia Khan, Disha Salian and Sushant Singh Rajput, one name is common. Why Mumbai police is not investigating from this angle?
It has not been
Tom, Dick and Harry knows which is one name is common in these 3 incidents.
Investigation is open and going on.
Why Mumbai police are not investigating
suicide
from this angle?
It is not branded murder.
And you are saying
please don't
that
brand it
her
murder.
father and mother is saying different things.
Only open.
It is
Let us
duty of
not do
Mumbai
a media
police
trial and brand
to
it murder.
investigate.
Let us have the patience to
if
wait
they are
for the
satisfied with their
investigation.
why they issued today press statement?
The investigation
why?
regarding the death,
They
not
must
murder
come clean on
investigation.
this.
This is
Where
the
is the
investigation
report
regarding death,
of
not
Disha
the murder
Salian?
investigation.
Where
Let us
is
be
the
very
inquest
cautious
report?
and very measured
Why
with
Disha
words,
Salian
because
was
we are
postmarked
speaking with
after
real
2
people,
days?
real families who will
Mumbai
get
police
affected
should
by
must
this.
answer to
Let
the
us
whole
be cautious
Maharashtrian
about this
nation.
and
Ladies and gentlemen, right now, 1 minute. Rahul, I have a very factual reply to the point which you made. And I would like Malavika, if possible, to come into this point. But before Malavika, actually, let me lean on Sujay for this matter because it's a legal perspective. Sujay, our dear friend Rahul Ishwar argues that Disha's parents are not saying that their daughter died in suspicious circumstances, and hence they are saying that if Disha's parents are saying there should not be speculation of how Disha was killed, hence we should not talk about it. Now, I completely respect the sentiments of Disha's parents. But with the greatest of respect, I present a contrary point of view. My only response to this matter, Sujay, to Rahul will be that 45 days back, even Sushant Singh Rajput's father did not possibly think his son was killed. The argument made then was of abetment of suicide. Now that Republic has investigated this and there are 1,000 other facts beyond the financial angle which come out into the public domain, even Sushant Singh Rajput's family has changed their position from abetment to suicide to possibly murder. And hence my argument would be to you, Mr. Ishwar, that it is entirely possible that Disha's parents are not aware at this stage of the exact circumstances in which their own daughter died. And to be fair, Rahul, if you hear me, Rahul, on the matter, they were not there when Disha died. They were not there. They don't know whether Disha called Sushant. These are not facts that have been out in the public domain till we brought it out.
Absolutely, Arnab. And I fully agree with what you're saying. Rahul Ishwar is wrong. He's completely wrong. I'll tell you why. Every crime that is committed is a crime against society. Therefore, whenever a criminal trial proceeds, the state appoints a prosecutor and the state conducts the prosecution. That is what our criminal jurisprudence is. If that was the case and going by certain version of parents who are completely disturbed, then why did we need investigation? Evidence comes in the form of blessings, and hats off to you and your team, Arnab, to have brought before the entire country this vital piece of evidence. And what Ishkaran and Rizwan said earlier, I fully agree with them, that now whatever you have brought on record is going to be of vital importance when CBI takes over this. And today, the Honorable Supreme Court has taken over this matter and has given only 3 days' time. The Supreme Court is monitoring this whole issue like a hawk. The Supreme Court has passed comments by saying that it was very unfortunate that Sushant there's a tragic demise, and the Supreme Court has also commented on various other issues. including Mumbai police. I heard Mr. Mukul Rohatgi earlier on your TV program when he was talking to your reporter. He is representing state of Bihar, and Mr. Mukul Rohatgi also informed the public that he had argued in the Supreme Court that there is no conflict of interest in the investigation. Bihar police is investigating the FIR, which is under certain provisions, and Mumbai police was under 174 conducting inquest proceedings. So they are both completely different and separate. And therefore, now that the Solicitor General of India has informed the Supreme Court that the state has made an application to the center, and now the matter is being taken over by the CBI, that's the end of the matter.
I have one more thing to share tonight. One of my sources has told me that until the 13th of July, Siddharth Pithani confirmed on text messages that he was in active touch with Dipesh, who was also in the house when the murder happened. Now, why has Dipesh not been taken into interrogation, custodial or non-otherwise? And why has Siddharth Pithani been allowed to go to Hyderabad, where interestingly we are told he's starting a new company? How does a person who 2 weeks back claims to have brought down Sushant Singh Rajput's body single-handedly, put it diagonal, a body that is hanging diagonally, how does the person suddenly fly down to Hyderabad and start a company to begin life afresh? It is as if this traumatic incident left no scar or impact on Siddharth Pithani. He must be extremely unemotional to respond like that. Perhaps he is. But why is Sandeep Singh not being picked up? Why is Siddharth Pithani not being picked up? Why is Dipesh not being picked up? And why is the Mumbai police going around telling everyone, and I have primary information on this I'm going to share with you tomorrow, that the Mumbai police has gone to some people and said, do not share anything with the Bihar police. Which is not just a crime of destruction of evidence. My friend Sujay Kantawala, you know, concealment of evidence is even greater than the destruction of evidence.
Absolutely, and interfering with investigations with intention is a serious criminal offense.
Joining us right now is former Additional Solicitor General of India and Sushant Singh Rajput's family lawyer, Vikas Singh. Vikas Singh, you had a good day in court. Does it appear to you certain that the CBI FIR is not too far away?
Well, I am told that the DOPT has already issued the notification handing over this, taking over this matter. So I'm sure tomorrow CBI should take over this case completely and start investigation, because Supreme Court has clearly not given any interim relief to Riya Chakrabarti. And the Supreme Court was also, in fact, the Honorable Judge was also very concerned when the proceedings started that we have lost a very talented actor, and it's a matter of great concern for the entire nation as to the circumstances under which he lost his life, and it should be taken to its logical end. So that was how the proceedings started today, Arnab, in court.
Hi.
And if
Vikas,
the CBI gets into it, I'm sure there are so many questions.
Vikas, can I request you?
Police and the surroundings.
Vikas Singh, can I request you, for all our viewers watching this tonight, and you know that interest in this case is profound. I think the Honorable Justice Rishikesh also observed in the court today that the matter has got great coverage in the media. But you see, we were not in the court. We are very curious to know broadly what happened in court today. And we want to know what argument you presented and what argument Mukul Rohatgi, representing the state of Bihar, presented.
Well, Arnab, you know what happened in court, it's not, right for
broadly.
Everything, but I must tell you, at the start of the proceeding itself today, broadly I'll tell you. At the start of the proceeding today, the Solicitor General said that before anybody starts, I must tell the court that the central government has taken a decision to take over this case, because What happens, the Bihar notification is only a no objection. It says that the Bihar government has no objection if the CBI takes over this investigation. That's all that the Bihar government does. So it's only the central government which has to take a call whether they would like to take over.
How does the jurisdiction argument, sorry to intervene, but how does the jurisdiction argument not hold here? The one thing which lay viewers will want to know is that you know that the Mumbai police has been saying crime happened in Mumbai, we will investigate. Then how does the CBI take over the matter? And how can two agencies simultaneously be investigating it, CBI and Mumbai police? What happens to the Mumbai police investigation then?
Arnab, Mumbai police is doing an inquest, and the Supreme Court has very categorically held in a very detailed judgment that an inquest is not an investigation.
Brilliant.
An inquest does not bar a registration of an FIR. Inquest is actually, Arnab, to explain to your viewers, inquest is just the scene of occurrence to see how the body was there, how the death takes place, and the circumstances in which the death takes place to decide whether it is suicide, murder, or whether it is abetment to suicide also is not really part of the inquest. The inquest is only to find out the nature of the... So whatever they are supposed to do, they have not done. They have not seen the height between the bed and the fan and the height of Sushant Singh Rajput.
I know, you argued that today.
So-called whatever phanda he used to, hang on the fan.
Yeah, I heard that.
If you see the distance, he can't hang. If he can't hang, then he can't die by
did you make the point? Because
so, I mean, these are so many unanswered questions which should have been part of the inquest.
So viewers, just can I put it simply, please? You know, what Vikas Singh is telling you here is that the Mumbai police was so desperate to cover up the case, they did not file an FIR. And because they did not, they were so into the cover-up that they have lost the case. And there is no point, Vikas Singh, now the Mumbai police going and crying and saying, no, it happened in Mumbai, so we'll investigate it, come what may. It won't make any sense anymore.
So Arnab, Mumbai police is basically going to argue that there is no offense. So that means no FIR can be registered anywhere. That is in a nutshell will be their argument, because they can't say anything more than that, because they have not registered an FIR.
Well, truly,
and I'm so glad the family didn't make a complaint to Mumbai, because if they had made a complaint to Mumbai, they would have by now filed a closure report, said that they didn't find anything. The police is behaving in a very irresponsible manner.
I totally agree. But you know, Vikas, I wouldn't say the entire police force. I think these matters are guided by the people at the top. And viewers, the Mumbai police is not arguing only against logic and against facts. With everyone on, I want to say the Mumbai police's argument is against the laws of gravity. The Mumbai police argues that gravity does not make a body come down straight. According to the Mumbai police, a body falls diagonal. So the Mumbai police has turned the laws of physics around its head. Yes, Vikas, you were saying something.
Yeah, so I agree with you, Arnab, that the Mumbai police is by and large a very professional force, and they have done some very important cases and done them very, But whenever a politician gets involved in a case, the case, is taken in a different direction. And I have been saying this, Arnab, for quite some time on several channels, that the police reforms is something which is the need of the hour.
I will.
The only way it will also stop criminalization.
I would say, Vikas,
that these investigations are not diverted.
Yeah, Vikas, among my multiple gifts, I lack the gift of subtlety. So I will say it straight. It's not the Mumbai police. It's their boss. It's their boss, Parambir Singh, who is going around making all kinds of arguments along with his boss, Anil Deshmukh. They should be questioned. And viewers, Vikas Singh has had a great day in court, but this is not about what has happened in court alone. We are now talking about multiple pieces of evidence which are coming in. I want to ask people today, people like Vikas Gupta, if you can argue today with Malavika Avinash and kindly tell us, what on earth has been this argument? The whole country knows now that Sushant has been killed. Malavika, the man who spoke to Sandeep Singh's aide, said Sushant got a call from Disha. Both the deaths are interlinked. Both the deaths are interlinked. The testimony is on camera.
Arnab,
No, you were the one, Vikas. Vikas Gupta, you were the one. Vikas Gupta, you were the one categorically criticizing our investigation and saying that the Republic Media Network is crossing all limits of professional decency. You were the one. You were the one, Vikas.
No,
Don't change your line now.
What one of your participants also uttered yesterday, the family has raised a huge objection to that point today. The way they tarnished one of your participants had tarnished the image of Disha, the family has taken objection.
Tarnished the image how?
You must be aware of it.
Malavika.
Please do not change the course of the discussion.
Malavika, responding to you, please.
Use that word.
Please do not change the course of the discussion.
That she was subjected to such and such thing.
Mr. Goswami, let me begin by applauding your relentless quest for truth in the matter of this Sushant Singh's death. Let me tell you that the whole country had in many ways accepted that perhaps here was a young man who did very well for himself but did have some issues and therefore committed suicide. At least the Mumbai police had led all of us to believe so. Although right in our face was the unnatural death of a young lady just a week before him who happened to manage his affairs. And somehow the Mumbai police led the entire country to believe that the two were not connected, that two connected people could suddenly commit suicide for their own reasons. And look at the manner in which they have died. You have detailed how this young girl, how on earth could she have jumped off the 14th floor? Come on, tell us a believable story. And here is a young man whose body was hanging diagonally. Somebody who's 6 feet tall, hanging off this, roof with perhaps a false ceiling and a fan hanging from it. Where is the distance between the body and the fan? These are all common sense questions.
Why, Malavika, people don't commit suicide in this country? Or is it the first suicide in this country? People do commit suicide, isn't it?
No, 1 minute.
People do commit suicide. Even Zia Khan was referred to CBI. What did it eventually end up?
I think you should accept too.
No, people do commit suicide, but Vikas, first of all, don't be patronizing. You are saying today, do people not commit suicide? Listen, Vikas, with everyone on, let me reply to you. I have a reply. You asked a question, take the reply, okay? You said today, and by the way, viewers, what I'm putting on screen right now, the WhatsApp messages coming from thousands of Republic Network viewers on our WhatsApp or on our WhatsApp number. I want to tell you our newsroom reads every WhatsApp, and I want to tell you we are immensely grateful to you for the support which you are giving us. Our dear friend Vikas asks today, do people not commit suicide? Yes, they do. But do people go to a party to commit suicide? Disha went to a party. You tell me who goes to a party to commit suicide?
No, that happened at our own house, at our 14th floor house.
So what happened at the party therefore must be investigated?
At our house.
So what happened at the party must be investigated?
Of course it must be investigated.
For which?
Investigation.
No.
Zia Khan matter was also referred to CBI.
I am saying what happened at the party. What happened at the party must be investigated. Atul is on the debate with you, Vikas. And therefore all the people who were at the party must be interrogated in public. Pardon me?
I'm never against.
Atul debating with Vikas.
Irrespective of his investigation. But
that is our demand.
A media trial, I'm against this kind of a media trial.
Maybe businessman, maybe politician, whoever he may be or she may be. It must be investigated thoroughly.
And there are multiple injuries I showed. No, Atul, one more point. Arvind Kumar Jain is on the debate. Arvind Kumar Jain, you've been former DGP of UP. Here's the fact which I'm presenting before you. There is a case here, Mr. Jain, where a young lady goes to a party, calls Sushant from there, Disha calls Sushant, and dies as per the testimonies on video within 1 hour of the calls. The primary fact here was that she was at the party, hence the aggravating event out here is the party and the presence of people at the party. I have the death certificate, Arvind Kumar Jain, with me, the provisional death certificate which says multiple injuries, head injuries, and certain other tests have been sent out. The PM report is not yet in. First of all, You don't have multiple injuries in the case of someone falling from a building. You would probably die of a head injury possible, but multiple abrasions around the body are extremely unexpected. I've spoken to forensic experts who say if someone falls from a building and that is the only cause of death, you don't have multiple abrasions on the body. The second fact of the matter is, would you not say then that the people who were present around her in the only aggravating event before her death, including her call data records, should be the first point of investigation? Instead of the Mumbai police coming out now and saying 2 months later that if any member of the public knows anything about how Disha died, inform us. That's the clumsiest action I have seen. I want your response to it, Mr. Jain. Are my questions in place or are they out of place?
No, your question is absolutely in place. If a person is being invited to a party, naturally he or she is not going to commit suicide at that party. Party is generally jovial mood. People go for a change to the parties. Either something has happened which has disturbed the girl, like anything, that she took the extreme step of committing suicide, or she was thrown out. She was murdered outright.
Yes.
Her parents might not be suspecting. That's why they are not coming out with this, that she has been murdered. But gradually, when they will come to know all the facts, then I think they will also demand that the CBI investigation should take place. Nobody goes to a party to commit suicide at that place. You are absolutely correct, and no one can doubt this.
I am placing this before you, Mr. Jain, because, and all my panelists are on air, I'm going to say this, Mr. Jain, that in my professional career of 24 years now, we have seen multiple cases, but I have never seen a case. I have seen the Sheena Bora case. It was also an attempted cover-up. I'm telling you, Mr. Jain, my gut instinct knows, and the people of this country know, that Sunanda Pushkar was murdered. That matter is under investigation. In fact, I feel it is appropriate right now with this case that the Jia Khan case and the Sunanda Pushkar murder case should both be reopened in national interest right now. Remember, viewers, we were told you may say it's unfair, I don't need your certificate. I will be unfair to those who want to conceal things.
It's very unfair.
I am not saying anyone murdered her, but I believe it is my freedom to say that I believe she was murdered. You cannot restrain me from that. Can you restrain me from that?
Absolutely not.
To restrain all voices.
No,
they want to restrain media. They want to restrain social media.
Malavika to Rahul Ishwar.
Please, don't take
Arnab, it's simple. Rahul has a certain deep interest in the other case that you mentioned. That should be investigated as well, which is why Rahul wants to believe that there is no murder here too.
We were family friends. I knew her personally. See, unfortunate things happen. So let us
unfortunate. I want to know what is the unfortunate thing.
There are some questions you are raising.
I place this before people.
Unfortunate?
Yeah, that is definitely unfortunate. Is it fortunate?
So, I don't want to. I'll discuss Sunanda later. I'll go into Sunanda's murder later. 1 minute. I'll go into Sunanda's Pushkar's murder later. I want to go back to this. Now, here's a fact I have before you. Nilotpal Mrinal. Yes, yesterday, through you, I want to tell you that we showed you a man spoke to Sushant right after the death of Disha Salian on the 9th of June for 22 minutes. Today, I played another man's tape who spoke of speaking to Sandeep Singh's assistant. Then our team tried to find out the points of convergence within their two testimonies. See, two people speaking separately on stings, one on sting and one on an interview. They don't know each other. They are both speaking to the Republic SIT team. They don't know what each other is saying, and hence if their testimonies match, then it must be investigated. Nilotpal, let me tell you the testimonies, what all matches. First, two testimonies say Disha was called to a party. Two testimonies say Disha called Sushant. Both the testimonies say Sushant wanted justice for Disha. Both the testimonies say Sushant wanted to go to the media. That Sushant wanted to reveal everything. Can these two testimonies match without this being the line to the truth? Nilotpal.
Sir, the thing is, I don't know the panelists when they come, why do they are happy when some justice is going to given to Sushant Singh Rajput ji? when Supreme Court has given CBI inquiry why they are favoring the Bollywood or they want to save the party people. If there was a party, let it inquire whoever were there, whether it was Pancholis or it was Khan or it was anyone there. Or Minister's son, let the name come. Let the CBI do the inquiry and punish the culprits.
Whoever may be there, I am not taking any names. You took some names. I have that is your view, but I don't have any proof that any particular names were there, but I have some leads. My question, whoever was there, if you were there, or if Ishkaran was there, then investigate Ishkaran. If Rahul Ishwar was at the party, investigate Rahul Ishwar. But don't say you can't ask questions.
Arnab, on your debate, Sandeep Singh said, "Meri statement bhi nahi li gayi hai." That was on your debate. He said that. So what are they investigating? What are they investigating? They should just play your clip of that day. I forgot the day.
Viewers, I have to take a break at this stage because I'm short of time. But I'll just say one thing: two testimonies, how they match. I'll tell you more, and I'll tell you more about where this case is going to go in a few minutes. Viewers, I know all of you want to know whether Riyal be arrested in a few minutes.